we'll fire through these two. David asks, in the sell put strategy, is Peterson Fund only selling cash secured put or selling vertical spread to get better capital efficiency?
Good question. I work through the things more mathematically, and then I try and figure out all these names and things. So I think a vertical spread is like selling a put at one price and then buying a put vertically at the same expiration date with a lower strike price, I believe. And if I'm wrong, you can clarify the question, David. But I believe so. There are situations where we could end up with that structure to some degree, but ultimately, when we're selling puts on a company, we're trying to buy the shares. And as the shares fall, we are totally happy to be buyers. And if they fell further, we wouldn't really want to suddenly have the stock pulled away from us. We wouldn't really want to buy those puts. Now, some vertical spreads maybe could work on, say, buying a long dated call on, say, Alibaba, and then selling a higher price call to help pay for that premium. And you can correct me if I'm getting this question wrong. And I don't think about it that way, but we can end up in that scenario if we've been put the stock and we're doing some tax loss harvesting. We might be selling short-term calls on the shares to capture the tax loss, but buying the 2.5-year calls simultaneously while the price is at a low. And in a way, and sometimes I've heard that called the diagonal. I don't know anymore what all these names are. So we can end up with some of that, but the framing is really simple. We are looking for opportunities where we can allocate capital to great companies that have great business models, that can compound for years, that have great management teams, that are selling for really low prices. And when we find those, we're just simply selling puts as a tool to get in below the market price. And we're not trying to get a lot more fancy. We are truly trying to build out a long-term compounding equity portfolio. And we're just using the structured tools available in the market to get in at better prices.